And who's playing what here?
Lion goes the
Ari's playing.
5. Ari will take the cuddle.
So mid-tiny.
All right, and you're expecting, well, this top lane, we should see Liquid get opportunities to find kills.
Yeah, I think so. Like when you have, generally speaking, like Axe really switches the support matchup, as maybe that's not the case.
The Duke's through the trees, though.
Ain't no way. What?
Okay, there you see him.
Yeah, I would say that is not supposed to happen.
Yeah.
Because what Axe does in these matchups is he just pops Battle Hunger on the sub, and then your 4 wails on him. Illuminate. Mickey is getting, he has a stick, of course. He has a Bracer coming, tangos. So at least for now, not too much pressure.
So,
Aori.
They should have this. Yep, they'll get the Battle Hunger in.
That's a big one, because that's a rushed earn by Saberlight.
And we'll lose Boxy again in return. So Navi's still making sure that they're getting kills themselves on this top lane. Aggressive moves each and every time.
Yeah, it's still half HP gone. Boxy wants to continue fighting, has the Blood Grenade.
I think he can get in range for the Battle Hunger. Which they will.
Yeah,
and this is going to be a slow, painful death here for Corey. This is what happens. Now, this lane, not a fun one for the Lion to turn up to. It's going to get chased out like this pretty much every single time.
When it comes to persisting this type of stuff.
Oh, this is going to be a lot of damage onto Uragi.
Boxy a bit off the mark with the Brambles.
Still, though, he's going to try and turn and fight back with the Shadow Realms at the ready. Another urn charge. Uragi's going to tick down to this, surely. Is that urn? Is it enough to kill him? It's close.
Oh,
it's just enough. Just enough to mess with the Ursa, especially if he's trying to step up and get a CS to take that Battle Hunger off him. And see Saberlight relatively low, so they will be quick to make the jump on him. And Saberlight, he weren't ready for that.
That's a big kill.
Yeah, that was a bit of a slip-up for them. Didn't expect Sokorori to be sitting in the trees with that angle. Oh, easy courier.
Yeah, that's the face boots gone from Uragi.
Oh, Mickey! Oh, that's what I say. You got to be careful of those blasts. That burst damage does add up, especially when you're as low HP as a decayed Terrorblade.
Oh yeah, this is the type of moment where when the enemy 5 is alone in this tower, you cannot let him be here. So Kaori, goodbye, my friend.
Yeah, it's going to be an easy kill any time that he's up here on his own.
Little chop for Saberlight coming up.
Oh.
Damn, Nisha, come on, bro.
Come on, let the man dunk.
Yeah, let the brother chop it up.
Oh, Nisha.
400 gold off from the Blink 4 copy.
Well, they're trying to see if they can maybe burst through Nisha. They get the toss back. It's Nisha. Oh, into the Hex and Corey. Gives them that extra bit of chance to control the stun as well. It's not enough, though. Nisha out with the swashbuckle. Boxy's gone in pretty deep. Does have the safety of the Shadow Realm to rely on if necessary. That might not even save him, though. The blast is coming in. He was actually able to dodge out to the side, so he's going to continue to run. Copy's going to continue to chase. They want Boxy dead.
They're getting him.
And they will indeed get him at the end of it all, so... Same time, stun comes into play. They'll be able to grab Toby as well. So both supports taken out there with Navi bringing the numbers in respect to this mid lane. This is a big kill if they can get it clean here, Navi.
They're not perfectly breaking
They've got eyes. They're in with the opening stun. Is it enough burst to take him down? It's close. They've done it. They've got Mickey. Can they get out, though? Copy might have to be left behind here. The call grabs him into the Rolling Thunder. Nisha once more. They follow over towards Ari. Boom's on the high ground. We'll get the tombstone laid down. Nisha's he got the damage to finish Ari off. He's going to get caught by the stun at the end. The 6 has been hit on Toby, so he's got the Fiend's Grip onto Boom. They turn to the Undying. The call comes in. The dunk's there from Saberlight as he cleans up the double kill. Ryuragi, he's managed to make it over to the fight, though. He's got amplified damage rune popped. See what he can go towards. He's looking towards Nisha. It's a little bit of a scary fight, though, for Ryuragi.
Where are they going? Is it just Nisha on the mid wave, perhaps?
It'll be a nice grab. There's the opening. Into the Hex. Into the stun. Is it enough? It is. Well, he's got just enough here, Navi, to get these kills. And calls are going to come in pretty clutch. Does he want to make the jump onto Boom? He does. Just the setup. They have to follow up. The fear's there. Blast comes in on towards Saberlight though. Boom's perfectly fine and he's ready to turn. Drops down the tombstone. They'll lose Corey on the high ground to the Rolling Thunder, but Copy's in. Gets the toss back on a Saberlight. Saberlight's dead. We see the buyback coming in from Kaori. They want to keep this fight going, Navi. Mickey, he's used the Sunder. Finger comes in, getting him burst pretty low. The blast as well, connecting the toss. Mickey in trouble. Can he escape this? It looks like he'll be able to sneak out of the tree line, but Toby's going to have to give his life with the Fiend's Grit to just sort of hold back Navi as Toby falls. Now, at the least, Mickey gets out of there, but we're seeing in these fights, Navi just able to bring in that little bit better in these 5-man brawls. Next time, he might not be as lucky. We'll see. Up on the high ground, then this time it is the next time. They get the jump towards him. They get a good fear, though.
That's a good roll.
Comes in clutch there. This time round, Boxy and Nisha able to join things together to shake Navi up and keep everyone alive on Liquid. All right, say everyone Saberlight. Okay, everyone minus Saberlight. As Copy finds the chance to jump back in. Still actually in the river. The fight's not over. They turn towards Nisha. He's pretty low on the mana. He just has a couple of one charges. He's got Blink up in a second. Should be okay. Boxy is heading in on this, but the combo's going to be there. So Copy does actually end up rectifying the situation a little bit and gets the double.
Uh-oh.
They know the likely spot that Mickey's going to be in. They're going to find him. Hot on the target there. They've caught the Terrorblade. Mickey not going to get a chance to do anything there with the amount of control and burst that Na'Vi have.
Good move.
Very nice little smoke move coming in from Na'Vi that they weren't prepared
Rainbow
for.
TP's top.
And definitely, sort of, we had Saberlight hitting a very good Blade Mail Blink timing, but they just really haven't been able to do much around that with the way that Na'Vi's able to respond. They get the jump on Saberlight now, but the Blade Mail and the call was there. Yuragi taking some heavy hits here, but now with Copy jumping forward, they get the control on a Saberlight. Nisha has to go for the Rolling Thunder TP out.
Uh-oh, they're surrounding Mickey here.
There's the jump. Is there any way to sort of bail Mickey out of this one? There
I
is
don't
not.
think so.
Now Toby's in trouble as well. Yuragi's able to turn towards him. We'll try for the TP out, but the damage is done by Yuragi. Tower's gone, and then onto the barracks. Liquid, what's the play? Saberlight will get in, or get the call only onto the one of them. They have the Rolling Thunder to follow up, but Boom's so tanky, he doesn't care at all. Still pretty much close to full HP. They do dunk down Yuragi the once.
Okay.
Can they do it a second time? Corey comes in with the side for the stun. Copy's in with the toss. They got the grip onto Copy for now, but Mickey sort of thrown over towards the backlines. Mickey's in an awkward spot. Boom and Yuragi can just turn towards Mickey, take him down. That's Mickey out for 80 seconds. No buyback available. He doesn't have the gold. Saberlight will come in with the call. They've killed Kaori, but Saberlight's going to pay with his life. 3 dead on Liquid. They don't have the buybacks, Kezu.
That might just be it. I don't see how Nisha can hold this on his own.
And now they're ready to threaten the game.
This Undying seems to be a huge problem in a lot of the games I'm watching. All right, aggressive Yules into the Ava toss.
Nisha will roll up, but will not be able to roll away this time.
Can, of course, delay. Pull some enfeebles and some sleeves around.
Copy.
Bye-bye.
He's going to get the grab on Toby. Toby goes down. And now Boom, with his massive amounts of HP as well, they can't push this Undying off the tower. McKay is going to try, but barely tickling.
He's not even touching
this Undying. I think once the Crimson is popped, the Illusion's doing, of course, nothing at all. Boom's just chilling. Corey jumps in with a burst on a Boxy. Not enough to kill him. Boxy will lift the buyback's going to come out here from Toby. He's going to go for the Fiend's Grit copy. But it's immediately put a stop there by the Hexacore. Saberlight comes in with the blink call, trying to kill Copy, but the Yules is available. Copy's up in the air. Saberlight's BKB comes to an end, and Corey's immediately in with the stun. Saberlight's dead. Yuragi on a monster kill streak. I think they might have had enough now, Liquid. Can they at least get Yuragi? They're trying. The Rolling Thunder bounces, they're connecting, but the damage is not there. Yuragi's fine. This game's over. GG is called. Navi take game 1, and it's not even close, Kazu. Liquid, they struggled in this one.
They absolutely did.
Yeah.
From nearly like minute 10 until all the way to the end.
Do you think what happened, or partly what happened, is like Saber Chad had this like insane Arcane Blink solo 1v5 carry the game Axe game last night? Surely Axe is the counter.
Yeah, that's happened to me once. Like, it's because I didn't have my treads yet. They died on Courier.
Oh, they died on Courier. Yeah, that'll get you.
so many games with just early aggression, doing good in lanes, and making stuff happen. I just hope that Liquid bring...
Oh,
Uh-oh.
they're going to get first blood by the looks of it here. Ari will
Easy
get
first
caught. Give it to Nisha. Oh,
Mickey,
well,
come
no,
on,
come
man.
on.
Anisha's smiling.
I mean,
Don't worry, Mickey's like, I got this, bro. Remember all the other 88, 900 games we played together?
we could potentially see some kill potential.
I mean, Liquid's lane is very annoying to lane against.
Or bottom.
They will have a call.
We're getting on top of Kaori, and with the flame break, they'll have it. Take down Kaori, and Yuragi's going to still chill underneath the tower.
Uh-oh.
Has no mana.
He's got nothing.
And has no regen.
And he's dead.
So he will be dead. He will be very dead.
I will say this is at least one problem when you play two heroes that many heroes just don't care about. Like Naga, Medusa, they just kind of tickle you. They don't pressure a lot.
He's going to have to take the ball back to base. Nisha.
Oh, Nisha. Well, look who you're going to run into, my friend.
There we go, Kaori. Works out. You know, he's having to take the wall back to base, picks up a bouncy rune. He's able to swing across and help them take down Nisha. We saw the attention that's been thrown by the Naga Siren.
Uh-oh, Yuragi doesn't have enough HP against the dunk. Oh, bro! Come on, man! It's 2025.
Oh, no. Oh, no. There's a handful of times I've seen that happen. Surprisingly, at this level, it's happened again here.
Oh.
It's one of those things that happens once. It happens once.
It's true.
Yeah.
I mean, let's see. I'm queuing up. Yeah, Yuragi got his treads, and they are hopefully strength treads.
So next time, he's not going to die.
Oh, we're having a wisdom invasion here.
Yeah, they're going to try and take this hit.
Copy is coming as well.
See if they can fight this.
Nice dodge by Nisha.
Boom. He's going to get dove here with the remnants of Nisha. Boom. He's gone. They get the kill. They get the 2 Shrine of Wisdoms. Sable's pretty low. Getting a little greedy, potentially, hanging around as he is. See if he can survive through this. He cannot. TPs will come in. Can Liquid try and turn this into something themselves? They will manage to get Kaori again. But Yuragi gets the space to back off with Ari.
Let's see. Bucky, of course, always being very annoying.
Anisha's coming across. Yuragi might need some help. I'll get the root down to the 2 of them, but Yuragi's going to get burnt. He's out of mana. Boxy able to set up for Nisha to come across and get that kill with him.
It's not super easy for, I would say, Navi to play right now because the 2 supports always rely on their cores to make much happen. Like, if you're Nisha on this Ember here, who are you afraid of? They have to kill you in a tiny combo with, like, Solarbind. Okay, copy.
You get the setup here with the Avalanche toss. It's not enough, though. Lasso comes in as well at the grip on towards Copy to kill him off. Boom will try and jump forward. He's got the Rolling Thunder. They'll find Boxy.
Oh.
They'll lose Kaori here as the Sprout blocks off his escape there from Mickey. Boom will roll back across. But they don't really have enough with those left alive to fight back against Liquid. Sableye reaching in to get the Battle Hunger off. Let's see if they can punish him for that. They're not going to have anything more. Indeed, at this point, Yuragi is not interested in turning up to the fight. He needs space to continue to farming.
Yeah, he definitely needs to keep up the pace. I do think Liquid have quite annoying heroes as they get another freebie here onto Ari.
Yeah, they're getting a lot of kills across the map. Liquid 16-4 here. So if they can look to copy.
A lot of slows on him.
Might be in trouble. Okay, the Stone Gaze comes in from Yuragi. He's going to look to help out. Actually, he's able to turn up and kill Boxy off. But Mickey's in with the TP. Shuts off the escape of Copy. It's Mickey
lightning.
Picking up these kills up and down the map. 4-0-5. They've still not quite been able to touch this Nature's Prophet. And out top.
Make it straight up top.
Boom's going to try and stop Kaori from going down.
Roll is available.
Mickey went pretty aggressive for this one. Still doing a lot of right-click damage, so Boom's got to be careful. And indeed does not want to try and threaten him with the roll.
Oh,
and now the
boy.
grip's in place here. Toby's got the grab. And Mickey able to finish off the job. Another kill for the Nature's Prophet.
Yeah, 6 kills. It's not over.
More kills continue for Liquid. Dunk comes in from Sableye, 19-5. They'll be able to take this tier 1 down in the mid.
I guess so, yeah. I assume that his point now is going to be, okay, I'm going to go with my combo.
Yeah.
Ari, you put up the Solar Bind, and we hope that that person is dead.
All right. Well, Ari, he's dead.
Absolutely.
But maybe this is all it's just space making the game for Navi right now. throw support out here or there, they die.
Who
Uragi's
cares?
like, good job, boys.
Keep it up.
Well, Uragi's going to get dragged into some action now, but the Avalanche is there, and the toss.
Got him.
They got him this time. That's Nisha dead. And I say, yeah, there is that 8K lead for Liquid, but slip-ups.
I mean, if Toby can keep up some sort of like slow farm, getting an axe this game would be quite nasty too. Toss back. Bye-bye.
It's going to be very
Dang
dead
on.
here.
Slept. Wake him up, brother.
Do it the
That's the lasso.
underneath the tower, they should be able to find him. The call's there from Saberlight, so if they lose the Bane, they still get the favorable trade when it comes to kills on Liquid, and they might just get Ari as well. Nisha. And with the slide of fist, 3 kills to be found there off the back of just losing Toby on the Bane. Space for Uragi.
Hope the brother can carry. I mean, I will say, these armor stacks on Saberlight are no joke. This is like 1.5 plate mails already.
Oh, and that's a good catch. So if they can finish off Copy, they can easily.
Yeah.
That's a bigger one there, taking out the Tiny. Lots of money for Mickey. Looking at Boom as well over towards the mid. They've got the chains.
Uh-oh.
Pretty much everybody dying, apart from Uragi. Can Uragi 1v9 this game as the Medusa? That is the question. And with the Aegis, imagine if they want to grab it on Mickey, they can start pushing down tier 2s and maybe start hitting the high ground, see what happens. Kaori, can he make a play? Oh! He's not going to be able to... It's not low enough.
He kind of has to kill it.
Yeah, that's not going to happen. He's just going to get killed himself. It was worth an effort.
All right, Saberlight, free chop for you.
Give him the dunk. There it is. And a Roshan and Aegis for Mickey. Oh. We'll see. They're going to actually get the lasso. They're going to try and put him on the cliff.
Not quite.
They're not going to get him on there. And now Boxy might just die for that. They get the grip off. But it will get put on stop there. Boom. Great rolling thunder. Goes straight for Toby. Interrupts the Fiend's grip. I mean, this is the chance for Medusa to show us what they've got here, Uragi. They'll be able to take the Aegis out of the hands of Mickey. So let's push him back, Ari. Does Uragi want to get back involved in this fight? Dunk comes out to finish up the job. Boom's trying to push back against Nisha. Nisha's going to go for the
Mickey
TP out.
hurts.
Boom. He's dead. Mickey coming in with the punches.
Being harvested. Soon going to be the most I've seen. Oh, hello, Boxy.
Uragi. Oh, that man to dodge. All right, Uragi. He's going to have Stone Gaze again in a second.
He's low on mana.
Is he going to get the chance to get the Stone Gaze off? He's falling low. Mickey's going to be able to kill him. Uragi's gone. And now they can continue to clean up for more here. Liquid once again. Copy to fall. Boom. Can he do anything against the 4 of them? Ari's trying to help out, but Nisha's jumped the back lines over towards the call. The call comes in on a Boom. Boom's gone. Ari to fall. That's everybody dead on NAVI.
They're all gone. Uh-oh.
Ari. He's got the force. It's a bit of a bait. They get the avalanche and the burst over towards him. They make it work out. They kill Boxy. They were ready for that one.
Nice play with the instant force.
Oh, is he? Oh,
He's under the
he's walking
scan.
back down. They get the avalanche. Mass TP's
roll.
coming in. The BKB's out from Mickey though, and Corey's caught in the sprout. The Stone Gaze will come out in position, but Copy's caught by the Fiend's grip. Copy will fall. Na'Vi, they have to run. Liquid immediate with the reaction there as Mickey gets the triple kill. Everybody TPing over to back Mickey up. And the thing is, for the most part, Mickey kind of didn't need it. Back in the real game, they get the lasso dragged back on towards the Medusa.
He's stuck.
Outside of the base, can they get it back to the high ground? They cannot. As Uragi's dead. Does have buyback goal. As Mickey leading the way in the damage, tearing through the buildings. Coming now with the buyback copy. I get the toss back. Mickey would be a huge kill if they can find it. Uragi's bringing in the damage, but Mickey's getting forced back to safety. The roll comes in, they've killed him off. Mickey's streak ends, Uragi gets the payout. And they're ready to try for more here. If the BKB TP up and attempted by Saberlight will succeed, but Toby gets caught off to the side. They had to use the 2 buybacks there. Na'Vi, Uragi, and Copy, so the big ones. But they keep the game alive. Do you think they're considering that, or they don't need to?
I think why not? Like, I'm sure that Saberlight and Nisha feel pretty strong. Okay.
The route onto Nisha. They're gonna have follow-up control. Nisha, he's dead.
But Boom is dead to Saberlight.
Oh, well. A 1-for-1. I mean, one that, again, Na'Vi in their position, they'll take. They're like, it was a shame that Boom died, but we just killed Nisha.
I mean, Saberlight still has a BKB because of his refresher.
Sure. So he should be fine. Somebody get the BKB off into the team, but the Stone Gaze is there! Saberlight's in trouble now. They're coming in with the chase. Toss forward into another avalanche. That's another kill for Na'Vi. Saberlight now dead for 100. And then start to clean up the fight
I
potentially.
feel like he needs like a double call or the Medusa, ideally.
Look at this smoke though.
Okay, Yuragi.
Yuragi might get found. They get the call on a Yuragi. See what the follow-up's going to be.
Into
The
the
grip as well. Is there anyone to put a stop to this? Yuragi in trouble. At the same time, they're going to jump on the back lines. Kaori dies during the song. His mana falling very low here on the Medusa. He's got to start backing off. Of course, does have the Aegis if they kill him off the once.
They're just kiting the Dusa.
Yuragi, indeed, just slowly being dealt with by Liquid. That's the once, but can they actually take him down a second time? Looks like they can't. They're starting to pull back a bit. Mickey, he wants to stick around, but Yuragi's in with the Stone Gaze. Mickey turns with the BKB, looks towards Copy, but Yuragi's able to get in position with the Stone Gaze, jumping from Saberlight, trying to bail Mickey out of this. They've got the cool control onto Yuragi. Mickey's trying to stand his ground against the Medusa. Can he win the fight against Yuragi? I don't think he can. Mickey, he's losing this fight. Yuragi, the call comes in. It doesn't matter. Yuragi's cleaned it up. Triple kill for the Medusa. Mickey comes in with a buyback. He needs Yuragi dead, and he will get it. And with Yuragi gone off the back of that buyback, this should be the chance for Liquid to push on and probably get the game 2 minutes without the Medusa.
Damn, what a fight. I mean, first of all, I love how Liquid overall took the fight where they just chose to ignore Yuragi, but my God, he did so much even towards the end.
Yeah, you saw the potential of the Medusa, but it wasn't enough to turn this one around. Liquid ready to close this up as they'll get the grab on a Boom. Boom's gone. They're on to the tier 4s. This game's over. GG's called. We're going to a game 3, Kezu.
Man, nice hold from Navi overall. I mean, even though they were down so far the whole game, just holding on nicely, understanding the power of their Medusa. But yeah, Liquid with a more faster lineup, the Mickey Nature's Prophet, Saberlight on the axe.
Yep, look great.
Understanding of when to go in and to have buyback. What are you pointing at?
You always like to point out the numbers and all that, so I'm looking at Toby's numbers.
For Nisha, like the DK, but Ricky is the second highest win rate hero in the game against Puck. I mean, there's just very little that you can do in lane to harass Ricky down. He's got insanely good base regen, good damage.
But I would say that Gyro's pretty good against this lane. He just harasses both of you with the flag. You can't really run him down because he gets move speed. So I would expect a lot of pressure down in the bottom lane. Well, apparently the same thing up top. Yuragi is just taking a beating.
He's taking a lot of damage.
You good?
He dead.
He dead.
Oh.
Well, good old first blood for Team Liquid.
Well, an easy one there. Level 3 coming in very soon, and that's when this lane's going to get so tough for Na'Vi. So far, though, Yuragi 13 for 3 against the 9 and 3, still able to find farm. Seeing in terms of the lanes, the biggest difference being all top. Yep. That'll do it, though. Boxy able to push for the kill. 21-5 against the 12 and 0.
Yeah, he's doing
like that.
really well.
Yeah.
Looking down bottom. Lots of damage.
So if they've got enough to bring Mickey down,
wow.
They have. They'll be able to get the kill. Nicely done. So if they can go for another, not quite. Toby's going to be fine. Corey has headed over. They want to try and make another move. They're going on towards Toby. Mickey's going to fight back. A power shot coming through the two of them there, Boxy. Now, Corey might have made the move down here, but Boxy did as well, and Boxy able to do a whole lot more. Hasn't quite got mana for another power shot. That's not going to be necessary. Mickey with the rocket barrages just chases Corey down. They kill off all 3 of them.
Ooh, that's a big deal, because the problem is, like, sure, in the meantime, top, you're Axe laning against, like, what, a TA, at least. So Ari is coming over, so he's posing some threat.
Let's see if they can do anything about Saberlight. Or tries to juke out the jump, won't succeed. So Saberlight does at least get punished once he's left on his own.
Yeah, good counterplay by Ari on the Marcy.
I'll see where they go to next now.
Oh, they're waiting for Mr. Boxy.
Oh, they will find him coming through, but the wind runs up. Have the stun. And that will allow them to kill him. So Navi getting some opportunities here with Ari teaming up with Yuragi. It's enough to get that Boxy kill. And okay, being cautious. Knows how much damage these two can kick out. If caught over in the mid, Copy. Be able to jump away. Nisha's going to try and chase on forward. Not going to quite be able to snipe him, and will manage to grab that arcane rune. So Copy's going to be fine. Meanwhile, down on the bottom, Mickey able to push forward with the help of Toby, take down Ari, and maybe even threaten Boom as well, the two of them. It's Boom's trying with the Jukes.
Naga's pretty fast.
As Boom, he can only hold back one of them with a magic missile, and Toby's in with the body blocks. Boom's going to be going down. So after that initial sort of go where they did get that kill on this bottom lane, Navi, they're now starting to lose quite a bit.
Liquid looking for a little play top. Well, Navi are too.
And Ari's there.
It's a kill.
Ari continuing to do a hell of a lot here for Navi in this early game.
It's a saving grace. Yeah, down bottom, they need to be careful. Like, sure, you got the Mickey early, but that's before he had a Falcon Blade and, like...
And look at it, they could just go 7 minutes for the Wisdom Rune.
Oh, yeah? Okay, Matt's TPs.
Boom. Gonna have a missile heading his way. Copy's gonna try and fight them back. The Dream calls in onto the two of them. A Boom will fall. Mickey will die for this, though. With the presence of Copy and Kaori, they're able to ensure that they do keep this Shrine of Wisdom under their own control. And Toby doesn't really have any way out of this one, so Copy will be able to get another.
Good counter play there by Copy, much needed. Toby nearly had the entire Shrine already fully channeled.
Things definitely getting a bit messier for Uragi.
Well, the thing is, they don't have any TPs, so if Liquid want to look for a dive, they surely can.
Does have one charge, is Uragi. It's going to be kept low. Hold it in a good spot. Nisha at least having eyes on Ari, seeing what sort of movements are coming in from the Marcy. And now we'll look to try and go with maybe with the help here of Toby. They've got the grab.
Good silence.
Ari looking to jump the two of them away. And the Golems at the ready. They drop it straight down here on towards Toby. Nisha's going to try and push forward to get the kill. They will get it.
Oh.
Can Nisha get out? The Dream Call comes in. He cannot. Copy again.
Now, he didn't get the 6-minute rune. He dies here. He's now lower net worth than Copy.
That's the, especially when you consider sort of the CS situation earlier on. And Copy coming back in and again. Top, Saberlight might just be dead. Making these plays time and time again. I mean, again, Ari, he is everywhere.
Yeah.
He is everywhere. It's 3 times now that Saberlight's died top. Back in the mid. They will catch the Warlock, but they lose Toby for it again. You know, Copy every single time, making sure that they do not go empty-handed in Navi. Now Ari's turned up. He's in with the jump. Ari once again.
Having the sentry down. 10-minute rune spawning. They're bringing Mickey on Liquid.
So again, they get the power shot onto the two of them. Silence as well. They caught Copy. Anyway, for Copy to live. The swap's there. Comes in clutch. Gets Copy out of the side. Copy will live.
Oh. Boxy's looking.
See if Navi can push for more. I mean, they get the kills. I mean, Mickey's going to be able to live, but Navi, it's close at the moment, but overall the outplays, there's more coming from Navi in this early game.
They're on point. Like, Boom had a really tough early laning stage. He shows up at the right time, gets the swap off. Boxy down bottom, Boom. Well, he saved his teammate, couldn't quite save himself. I think they're both waiting for each other.
Yeah, who's going to go through?
Well, he's got the traps available, so he knows.
In the mid, they get the coil set up on Anisha.
No way.
Jumping with the punch, it's enough to take Nisha down. His game continues to get slowed down here by Navi. Over in the mid, the coil's there.
Wait.
Nisha, he's dead. The Shadow Word will do it.
Actually died.
They're both having a bit of a tough time, right? Both Nisha and Saberlight, their games are getting slowed down quite a bit, Kezu.
And Blink is coming out on Boxy, so Liquid are getting some little power spikes and a mech on Boxy.
All right.
Not bad, not bad.
Now, bottom lane, though, Mickey. He's going to get jumped here whilst there's no one round to help him. And that is Golem down. But as we've seen, Kaori, he don't care. He's ready to drop this Golem. He sees something, he'll drop the Golem.
Yeah. I see you.
No holding back from him.
Okay, Nisha down in the mid.
Ari. He's not going to get out of this one. Copy will have to jump out, and he's keeping Nisha low. He can get back in and finish off the job. So whilst Ari might have died this time, he did not die in vain. They get the trade. Slowing down Nisha once again. Mickey has found Uragi off to the side, though.
Melt.
Boom.
Up.
He's in with the swap.
Oh,
The
good
call. Saberlight will get the grab onto the 2, and then they're moving in with the flag. The dunk's there, the double dunk from Saberlight. It's a swap with good intentions, but a swap gone wrong. As it's 4 dead now on NAVI.
Well, the map will have to switch soon, unless there's a fight.
Ari's got eyes on Saberlight. They're going to try and get the jump. They get the silence in on towards him. Shackle's there, though, onto Corey. Into the call. Looking down the Warlock, not giving him a chance to get the Golem off. Maybe he still can. He can in these finals moments. He'll be able to drop the Golem. The song comes out, but Saberlight will not be saved. The song is enough to get Nisha the space to escape, and will allow Toby to also TP himself the power shot. Not enough to kill off Copy. I mean, we saw that, yeah, getting the chance to maybe even get more Ari.
Not a trap.
Yep, they're going to be able to set up the trap, so he's going to go for the TP out, but the physical damage is done. Na'Vi able to clean that up nicely, and he gets the Golem off. They were trying to do everything to stop it. The Shackles into the call. I mean, can they just walk in and take it, start going for it with the TF?
They're spam pinging Mickey right now. He's under a trap.
Ari with the control.
And the stun.
And Copy ready to bring in the damage. Dream Call's going to catch both of them. Gets on a Saberlight, the swap back. Not quite able to get the snap back on the Dream Call, but it doesn't matter. They've got the damage to kill him out anyway. Quick moves from Na'Vi. They absolutely will take a team fight. Are Liquid going to walk into it? The swap's there. Saberlight steps up. Immediately they focus the axe. They'll be able to kill him off. The song comes in. It won't save Saberlight.
No, go back.
They got the Golem.
Uh-oh.
You want to TP out, Corey's not going to let you. The Golem comes in from the edge of the song, stops Toby's TP. Na'Vi continuing here to start really styling on Liquid, and they're ready to start poking at the high ground with this Aegis and the Golem out. Onto the tier 3. Might mean the Liquid have a chance to turn a team fight. Toby caught out at the base, though.
That's a quick one.
Liquid trying to step out. Saberlight considering if he wants to jump this. He'll get the call on the 2 of them. He'll get the grab. The Golem's going to be dropped. They'll kill off Boom the once, but he's ready to fight here, of course, with round 2. And Uragi pushes him with the BKB. They're caught. Mickey's going to put the BKB. He'll get it off just in time. The song comes in. Will be enough to save him. Nisha pushes forward to kill off Ari. Can they look for more? They've got the route on towards Uragi. Shackle will launch him over towards the Golem. And they will manage to dunk him. Get him killed off, but Copy's doing so much damage to the backlines. Is caught, though, in the smoke screen. He's able to get the phase shift off as he jumps out to the side. He'll get off and look towards killing off Boxy. Boxy with the high ground miss there, I think, actually getting away. Turns for the power shot into Copy. Will find, or maybe not, Boom still got another swap good to go. So he's going to swap himself in aggressively. Saberlight and Nisha were trying to kill Kaori. They're not going to get him. And it might have just cost them both their lives. Saberlight's going to get chased down by Copy. They will kill Kaori at the end of this Liquid. But Nisha has to run. And finding little bits of something, but it's just not enough really for Liquid to take away this lead that Na'Vi have. And Na'Vi, they're not done yet. Copy standing his ground against Nisha. He'll get the kill. Ari jumps in.
You just did that.
This game is great. There's so many people like popping off individually, left, right, and center. Even though Saberlight had a great ball.
Saberlight's looking for another one. See who he can find. He's going to be able to get the setup on towards Uragi, but look at that. Ari says, we're going in on this. Drags him, jumps him straight forward. The song comes out. Ari on the retreat. Will get caught by the root, so Ari will die for this. Now that Liquid's BKBs have come to an end, though, can they get out? Mickey just gets destroyed by Uragi. Toby likely to fall as well as Uragi pushes forward. The aggressive swat to bring Boxy back into the action. Will set up for Boxy to be in a world of pain. He's going to try for the TP out. Will make it out himself, but it's 3 dead again on Liquid. Saberlight, can he find a call? Last few times he's tried his best, but they just have ways to deal with it.
They have to do this without their carry.
Yeah,
That's
and
Megas.
there's going to be the swap again. Boom's going to get the catch on towards him. Saberlight dies immediately to the damage of the side blades of Uragi. He's gone. Na'Vi here in this game 3. Very much doing it as they're onto the tier 4s. And Mickey's going to be back in 10. He's just going to be able to get the silence on towards Copy, but they don't have enough control to keep him in the cloud. He gets out as the Ancients exposed. Na'Vi looking to close this up. Liquid, there's nothing left for them to do. A killing spree for Uragi. The Ancient slowly but surely falling as this game, this series, it's Na'Vi's here today, 2-1 against Liquid.
Wow, they really showed up. I have to say that this was a very impressive game, all through and through.
that Warlock made the team fight for Na'Vi just all they needed.
It was good. It was difficult to play into, and there were points of the game where Liquid